How's it going, Brent? I am making a desking opening flow, so that's what this is going to be. Alright, so you guys have purchased our desking tool, which is really cool. It's very simple. I'm going to show you we're going to be able to go through that. So initially, just kind of to talk about it, it's really important because, we know that different taxes are different in each county, and when we use our desking to get into the different ratios and the different APRs well, not necessarily the APR, but the different rates that'll adjust with the taxes to the specific county. I don't know why I was talking about APR. We'll need that to be accurate, so make sure your people are putting in the right zip code. So I'm going to show you how to load that. Now what we're going to do is we'll go to the sales dashboard, which is where you're going to be working out of mostly. So your employees will show them how, but they'll be loading in customers. And what's important is they're going to need to attach a vehicle to their customer in order for us to desk a deal, which makes sense because that's what the deal is it's a car. So there's two ways we can get there. One is for looking at the desk log, which we'll kind of show you before. It's kind of where we'll be able to look at all of the people that your employees are working with that have come to the store and are working on a deal. So what we can do is we can click on this calculator to go to desking, or we can just click straight into this tab over here, desking. Now when we do that, it's going to take us straight into this summary of the different the different deals that can be worked right now. Through here we can search. So if I want to look at somebody that's looking for a Jetta, we can search through there, or we can search the person's name. Jetta actually did not work, but we can look and see there'll be sold deals on here. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and look at one. So we see the different deals, the stock number, and the different type of deal. So let's go ahead and look at a loan. So we'll click on this. So this will pull up the deal. Now the first thing we want to do is go on to the compare. This will pull up and we'll look at the loan price, the cash down, the amount that's financed. We can put their credit score up here, and it'll adjust all of this and all these different. Here we got our terms, and our payment, our sell rate, our buy rate, the front gross, the finance gross, and the total gross. So we'll go ahead and put maybe a credit score of 760. This person has good credit. We'll refresh. You can see there's these different vehicles. We'll go ahead and choose this Suburban. So it's waiting. It's going to adjust these different things. We see on leasing, the split's different. We have a different residual. And different things we'll go into more specifically when we go into desking. So now we've done that. We've talked about the finance. We've switched the credit score. Let's switch the cash down to, let's say they can put 7,000 down. Refresh. Come on. Okay. So here's our markup, our sell rates, our payments. So on the different lease terms. Now we want to go. So that was the worksheet. Now we want to load this into our deal. So this is our compare. Now that pulls us into here. We have our credit score, and then we have these different terms. So what we can do is we can print this out, and you're able to hand this to your customer. Be like, look, which payment seems good to you? We can adjust these different things. I could change the term, I could change the APR, I could change the increments on here, and that all we can change anything that's in this white. So let's say they want to pick this payment right here. So it'll give us the buy rate, it'll give us a few different things. It's a payment. Now what we do is we collect accept payment, which takes us to the worksheet. Now the worksheet, here we're able to work a few different things within the deal. We can change the loan term, we can change this, we can change the APR, we can change the MSRP, the selling price, the cash down, put a rebate in there. What's really cool is we have this quick entry, we can type in this and then press so we have these hotkeys to have the underlying things. If we want to change or roll the payment, we can change that and roll the payment to, so their monthly payment ends up only being $800. Then we can roll the payment and say, okay, let's put it in the cash down, amount adjusted $5,000. We can go into these vehicle service contracts. We have our gaps and our maintenance. We can put in the dealer cash. We'll just put 1,000 on all of these. Bank fee. I'm just doing this as an example. Leos. Alright, let's go ahead and refresh. No, thank you. We can read our notes through here. This will give us any notes, and by writing notes in here, our employees aren't going to be able to see it because it's the manager's notes. Different forms we can print off here. We can change it to a lease, a balloon, a cash deal. Sorry. So we have these here. As you can see, you might not want, like, if somebody's sitting there, to be able to see exactly like what you're doing. So you click on this here. We're able to do a multi-quote. If we add different quotes, we'll go back to the worksheet. We have our trade. We can change the trade information here that goes to the Kelley Blue Book and adjust through that. We have these different trades, and we'll teach your employees how to adjust the trades. We can click on this details. It'll give us all these tax rates, total sales price, total down, total payments, amount financed, the finance charge, and all these APRs, which is all of that. Now, look at the worksheet. We're able to look at our work notes here, and we can write in here, and no one's going to be able to see it but the managers. If we're working on different deals, I could add this pin. We're able to pin that deal, and so we see that's there. We can click on it and pull it up, and have, like, different deals up here that we're able to pull through. Now let's go back to that one. We'll go to the worksheet. So if we want to adjust the sales part on that, and we could even create a to-do out of here. We click on that. We're able to change any information that we need to on the sales number. We can change the deal. We could go in here. There's no vehicles found for that. But you can change information on the buyer. And we can do all that here. We can add a co-buyer if we want. We have all these different models and numbers. So these are a few cool things we can do if we want to go back to today's deals. Now let's say we want to make a quick quote. We can click on that, put the zip code in, put our stock number in, and run that really quick. I don't have a stock number on me, so I'm not going to do that. Then this APR here is your money factor. Go ahead and change that. We have our tax rate. We can look at our residual, which is depreciation of the vehicle. We have our multi-quote. We can go back. We can browse different things. We can browse through all of our deals. Today's working deals is basically going to be similar. We can do the quick quote out of here as well. Now let's go ahead and click on one again. We'll go through the credit and we'll do all this, and we'll be able to save it, or we could push this deal to the DMS, and then that's where we're going to mark it as sold. You can print different things out of here. So that's really cool. You can here look at the settings of just, the different types of statuses of the close dates. Alright, Brent, that's my intro video on desking. Probably need to do better presenting that, but that's basically kind of what I walked through, so there's that for you.